what's up? I'm going to be doing a tutorial of how to spray paint scooter wheels, but without getting it all over the actual wheel part. So you're painting the rim. So the first thing you want to do is take your bearings out. You don't want to be painting the bearings because then it's just going to make the paint job look bad. So once you have the bearings out, the next thing you want to do is just clean the outside of it. If you have full cores, those are the easiest since you don't have the little cracks. But if you do have those little cracks in there, there's two things I like to do. I like to get a Q-tip and get in there and clean it with a Q-tip. Or what I normally get is one of the air duster spray cans. So I had to go get it. As you can see, it's a dust destroyer. It's just like a little spray can. That probably sounded so messed up on the audio. But like, I like to just get in there and spray all that out so that the paint stays. So now once you feel that you got all the little dirt and everything cleaned, you can start taping off what you don't want painted. What I recommend using for this is just this blue tape. And so you really just want to tape the outside. You want to get as much rim on there as possible. So I just recommend ripping a bunch of small little pieces because that's what I found the easiest way, just ripping small pieces and putting it on. So like I can continue and just go around like that and I'll leave a time lapse. Got this part painted, so if you do it right, you shouldn't really get any on the actual side of the wheel, or you can just kind of fold it over like that. But I recommend just doing one side at a time, because if you do one side at a time, like put tape on one side at a time, if you're careful, you can actually peel all of it off and put it on the other side without having to redo that entire process. So now we're going to go to the garage and I'll show you what to do next. So now the next thing you want to do is grab, this is optional but recommended, paint primer. This is normally white. If you get primer, I recommend getting the white so that your color shows up better. And this is the brand Kilt, so I've always used this. So spray on primer, and then you just want to, you also want to get something to put it on if you're not doing it outside. So what I normally use is paper towels. Just undo it enough so that you can fold it 2 more times just so it's thicker and doesn't bleed through whatever you're painting on. Put your rim on there. Okay, you can't see this at all. But got my rim on there. So now I'm just gonna spray on some of this primer. And I like it to look nice, so I'll probably just get all the little dry pieces out of there and then there, it's got the primer on there now. So then you gotta wait for that primer to dry. Okay, so once that primer is dry, let me grab that for a second. This wheel is nice and white with that primer. So now, next thing you wanna do is get the color paint that you're gonna use. I got this metallic bright gold. I'm gonna be spraying that on this. I just thought about it in my head. I thought it'd look nice. So with that spray can in good shape, you can tell by listening I don't have much in here. But I'm gonna put it down on this rag, the paper towel, and I'm just gonna just spray it on there like that and wait for it to dry. Now when it's drying, if it looks like it's all drippy and doesn't look good, always feel free to add another coat once it is dry. But I've experimented with this exact can of gold, and it does usually dry pretty good for the first coat. My phone completely just fell off the stand that I'm putting it on. But yeah, so that wheel is looking nice. It's gonna look more bronzish than gold, which I'm not mad. I think it'll still look good. And So once that dries, I will be back. So yeah.
Welcome to